This is the team you believe in. Chuck, what'd you think of tonight?
I was very impressed. I told you, I said even the last game I was impressed. Because a lot of times when teams up 2-0, they relax because they still had a home court. They played a good game Friday. But tonight, they came out, they got punched in the mouth early. And even though they got punched in the mouth early, they were up at the half, and they got the big lead. Man, they're going to be tough to beat. Coach Stotts does a fantastic job. Like most coaches won't play 5 reserves at the same time. And Enes Kanter, Farouk Amino, Harkless, Hood,
Miles Leonard, Zach Collins.
They do a fantastic job.
Seth?
Give credit to Seth. You remember you said at halftime, you can't leave a cover open?
No doubt.
What about Dale? He's done.
Still wouldn't leave him open.
Man, Kerry Eggers is still there. He got to be 105 years old.
So Oklahoma City
Kerry
has lost 11 in a row on the road in the postseason. Is this a wrap?
I would say it's a wrap. I don't like the way they play. And you would think Paul George and Westbrook would know better. I'm watching Boston. I think it was today. Boston played today. And Hubie Brown made an interesting point. In the fourth quarter, Brad Stevenson was controlling the game, calling plays. Whatever happened to the days, slow down a little bit and call a play. We need this game. We got to do everything right. They're playing hero ball. They're taking crazy shots. They're just, trying to shoot the three. They've been doing that all year. Every time they get down, they try to come back with the fancy moves and shoot the three to try to get them back in the game. It's helped them sometime, but in a playoff situation, it's not going to help you. Well, so my question, whatever happened to fast break or set play?
Well, that's a good question, Shaq, because it's not there, not apparent. I think the one thing for me is watching the matchups, and when you look at the depth of guys who can make plays now for Portland, and they don't have to rely solely on those 2 guards. Now, those 2 guards were fantastic, and they have been at times, but they don't have to be that anymore. You saw in the first half Lillard not being fantastic, and they're up 5. That would never happen last year or the year before. So this is the ability to have guys who – the best time I always played, the best times I thought when we played with great players, when you play with Akeem Olajuwon, I played in Jordan in college, is when you have guys who are upset that they get the ball too much. And go, no, I'm looking you off today. And I think that's what's happening in Portland. They have Curry. They have Harkless now. They have Kanter. They had Nurkic before he got hurt. Guys who say, you know what, I know you could get it done, but I could get it done too for short stints. So I'm not going to just rely on you and sit back. And I think when you watch Oklahoma City, you have 2 guys doing that, but you have no one else on that other team.
I got a great point.
We'll be the judge of that.
No. And it fits into Oklahoma City and Portland.
Okay.
Can't wait.
So when I did a game, I think like 3 years ago, I got to interview Coach Popovich. And I asked him, I said, this one we were having a debate about Kawhi.
Yeah.
Because I thought he was the second best player in the world. And I said, Coach, when did Kawhi become a great player? He says, when he learned that when I call a play for him, it's for the Spurs to score, not him. That's the best thing I heard a coach ever say. Like a lot of guys, I think Lillard and McCollum have been guilty of that in the past, but I think Russ and Paul are guilty of that now.
When you call their players.
They think
great point.
Thank you.
Great point.
When Pop said that, I asked him to repeat that. He said, when I call a play for Kawhi, it's for the Spurs to score.
Not for any individual to
score. But McCollum and Lillard have been guilty of that in the past.
Yes.
And Russ and Paul, I think, are guilty of that today.
111.98. Portland holds OKC under 100.